Hey everyone, welcome to Soul Insightful Tarot. My name is Carol and I'm an intuitive reader and channeler, guided here to share messages from the divine. So today, Divine Feminine, let's go ahead and get some messages from your Divine Masculine. If you are new here and attracted by the very clear twin flame vibe, welcome. You may want to check out my general energy readings. I am fully aware that I am channeling twin flames in separation in many of my general energy readings, okay? If you are returning, thank you so much for all your support. Likes, shares, subscribes, all that good stuff. I am so grateful to be able to bring these messages forward to you, okay? So, what else? Okay, if it's the Aquarius full moon vibe, it's got me a little lofty, I guess. I don't know how else to say it. Little spacey in the mental space today. I tend to have a challenging time with air energy, okay? So bear with me, all right? If you're interested in a personal reading, if you would like a glimpse into your connection, my email link is located below. So, Divine Feminine, I think that covers everything. Now, I do want to mention Venus is officially out of retrograde. Now, keep in mind that energy post-shadow, right, will be with us until the beginning of March, all right? So there's still going to be a lot of revelations, epiphanies happening during this time in terms of Venus energy, right? Love, relationships, partnerships, even career, okay? Now, still in Mercury retrograde until the 3rd of February, okay? Right around the corner when it goes direct. That post-shadow energy will last till around Valentine's Day, okay? All planets will station direct as of February 3rd. Now, I'm not sure what the next retrograde is, but this direct energy will be creating momentum forward, okay? And that includes, for you, your masculine, the connection itself, all right? Today is also the Chinese New Year, and I think I mentioned, new moon in Aquarius. Set your intentions, right? All right, Divine Feminine, without further ado, okay, I did get a song that came channeled through for you, a very beautiful song, and I think it speaks volumes. So I'm going to show you just a few oracle cards, and then we're going to dig into that. Now, I want to mention, as I sat down to do the shuffle, the clock said 1:22. Now, we are in 22, right? Okay. Number 1, magician energy, right? Divine masculine energy. And I feel for many of you that I am reading for, okay, this particular collective that I seem to channel, this is going to be union year, okay? And I would not say that if I was not confident about it. Now, as always, trust your intuition. Use your discernment when you are receiving these messages. As with any reading or twin flame reading, trigger warning, right? Okay? Don't be afraid of your triggers. They are here to show you where you still need to heal, okay? So let's start with a couple messages. I miss you regardless of how things seem, okay? So your masculine is missing you, the physical connection, because keep in mind, we are never in separation on a soul level, okay? It's easier to just stay away right now, okay? So very clearly, this is a masculine. You are in some form of quote-unquote separation or challenge energy, right, in the physical plane. Next card out, boom. And this is really the bulk of it. I just wasn't ready for you. And here's the thing, honestly, Divine Feminine, the reason the separation phase of twin flame connections happen is neither of you are ready for the other, okay? Because keep in mind, you mirror, right? So the more Divine Feminine you clear, you heal, you grow, you ascend, right? The more you do that, your masculine will fall in line behind you. You lead in the light, okay? And they lead on the land, right? Meaning in the physical world. But your energetics are the foundation for where this connection goes, okay? Interesting, right? Now, keep in mind, Divine Feminine, I channel when I read. This isn't Carol's opinion, right? This is stuff that I'm bringing through from the divine, okay? Bottom of the deck, I'm more affected than you know. I can't ignore the signs I'm receiving any longer. I just have to do something else right now. Please try to understand. And coming in behind this, I know I screwed things up and I honestly have no idea how to fix it. Now, what I'm receiving here, Divine Feminine, many of your masculines right now are ending whatever situations they need to end for their highest good. That will facilitate physical union. Now, when I say physical union, am I saying your masculine's going to marry you and you're going to be together forever? No. Whatever way you two are supposed to partner together in the physical world, okay? So keep that in mind. So whatever they screwed up, I feel that's a lot of what they are working on right now. Now, this can be internal. It can be jobs, family of origin, friendships, karmic partnerships, whatever it is, okay? So I feel there's a lot of self-focus right now, and that's exactly where their focus should be, okay? Because union within has to occur before union without can take place. Top of the deck, boom, I still love you, right? I feel damaged, like I can't do this. Now, again, that's part of that union within. So whatever is plaguing them internally, that needs to be addressed first. Look, something is still missing for me, and I'm trying to figure out what that is, okay? So I feel for the collective of masculines I am channeling, that's basically what they are trying to get right at this point. Hang on a second, Divine Feminine. I need to check. Okay, 7:33 on the timer when I just looked at it. Now, 7, making spiritually guided decisions. And wait, I'm going to tie this all together, right? 7 is like a highly spiritual number. 33, that is master, I think, builder energy. But look at this. When I went to click record, it was 144. I saw 122 when I went to shuffle, and now 733. So we're seeing a ton of master numbers. So the most important thing to remember, Divine Feminine, is that the divine is all over your twin flame connection. This is all being guided. 22, 33, 44. We've seen all 3 of them now, okay? The only thing we didn't see, right, is 11. Yes, we did, Divine Feminine. I have it circled right here. Do you want to know why? The vibration of today's energy, 1/31/2022, okay, is 11. So all of the master numbers coming through in this reading, all right? Back to where I was, Divine Feminine. Now, here's the thing. I want you to see the card that follows this. Something is still missing, and I'm trying to figure out what it is. Do you want to know what it is, Divine Feminine? No other compares to you. You are the only thing that's missing in the physical world for them, okay? So I'm receiving that message. But first, they got to get themselves right. But they are acknowledging no other compares to you. Now, it's funny. I didn't plan it this way, but this is the perfect segue into this song that came through. So that's where I'm going to go right now, okay? And I did get some channeled messages with that song, so I'm going to let you know what that is. The song that came through for you, Divine Feminine, is called Lady by Little River Band, okay? So, hang on a second, Spirit, where do you want me to go? Okay, they're saying lyrics first. So I'm going to read the lyrics to you, and then I'll get into some of the stuff I channel. So, okay, hang on a second. Clearing ground. Okay, I'm even having, what I'm feeling, Divine Feminine, is my throat chakra locking up. Hang on a second. And that's your masculine's energy. By the way, I have a tendency to channel the masculine, divine masculine collective in all of my readings, okay? All right. They're nervous too. I got nervous energy coming through. All right, here we go. Look around you. Look up here. Take time to make time to be there. Look around, be a part. Feel for the winter, but don't have a cold heart. And I love you best. You're not like the rest. You're there when I need you. You're there when I need. I'm gonna need you. A long time ago, I had a lady to love. She made me think of things I never thought of. Now she's gone, and I'm on my own. A love song has come into my mind. A love song, it was there all the time. So lady, let me take a look at you now. You're there on the dance floor, making me want you somehow. Oh lady, I think it's only fair I should say to you, don't be thinking that I don't want you, 'cause maybe I do. Look around, come to me. I have no answers, but know where I want to be. I look around, play a part. I was born in the winter and cooled by a warm heart. And I love you best. You're not like the rest. You're there when I need you. You're there when I need. I'm gonna need you. So lady, let me take a look at you now. You're there on the dance floor, making me want you somehow. Oh lady, I think it's only fair I should say to you, don't be thinking that I don't want you, 'cause maybe I do. Don't be thinking that I don't want you, lady, I do. Wow. So Divine Feminine, I don't know if you can tell, the hairs on my arms are all standing straight up. Beautiful energy, okay? Spiritual chills. Now, interestingly enough, I took this screenshot at 8:26. Now, those numbers could have meanings for some of you. This was this morning, okay? Now, that to me, 2 and 6 is 8, is 8, 8, okay? Now, think of that. 8 can be a number of endings and beginnings, all right? It can indicate cycles, a new cycle. Think of the number 8, right? Turn it on its side, and what do you have? The infinity symbol, okay? So definitely very synchronistic things coming through with this. Spirit wants me to bring forward some messages with this song, okay? Look up here, look around you, the higher perspective of all of this, Divine Feminine, right? You can't be focused on just little specifics. Make time to be there. Feel for the winter, but don't have a cold heart, okay? So, for many of you, this journey, it's been painful. Your masculine has hurt you in whatever way. So, I feel Spirit is guiding you, right? To feel for the winter, right? Feel for the difficult things that have happened between you and your masculine on this journey, but don't have a cold heart, okay? Now, it's so funny, and I love you best, right? Top of the deck, I still love you. You're not like the rest. No other compares to you, okay? And I mean, that's just going to be a fact. If you are in a twin flame dynamic, there is no other female feminine energy, okay? Because I know not all Divine Feminines are females, right? No other feminine energy will ever have what you have. Be who you are. You are divine counterparts. Two halves of the same whole, right? All right. And they're realizing that, okay? You're there when I need you. I'm gonna need you, okay? They're coming. They are going to need you, right? To be warm, don't have a cold heart, to be open, to be receptive. That's what divine feminine energy is, okay? Now, I am not sitting here telling anybody to take shit from anybody, okay? That's not what I mean at all right? Now, she made me think of things I never thought of. There's something here about higher perspective. Now she's gone and I'm on my own. I feel for the collective I'm reading for, your masculine either has ended karmic partnerships, or they're doing it now, or soon will be, okay? A love song has come into my mind. A love song, it was there all the time. That's the thing, divine feminine. You are always there, okay? This goes back to the beginning of creation for you and your divine counterpart. Like, really understand the magnitude of that, okay? Now, here's the other thing, divine feminine. I alluded to this in the beginning and honestly didn't tie it in till now. Like I was saying, separation happens, not, he, and I say he because I'm talking about masculine energy. He wasn't ready for you, but you weren't ready for him either. Now, and I honestly feel like I'm probably speaking to a collective of feminines that have been in physical separation, right, for some time. What did you do, divine feminine? You grew, you evolved, you changed, you stepped into your power, right? You cut out what didn't serve. And they feel that energetically. And that's what it literally calls them home. Okay? They feel how you've changed and evolved. So lady, let me take a look at you now. You're there on the dance floor making me want you somehow. They feel you even if they're not seeing you. And they can feel that magnetic energy. And I love it because he keeps saying, don't be thinking that I don't want you. Maybe I do. And then at the end, he says, lady, I do, right? So your masculine wants you. Make no mistakes about it. At least for this collective that I'm channeling for now. And I say that because keep in mind, on a twin flame journey, there are different waves, okay? So you really need to trust your intuition and discernment when listening to this reading. Now, I mentioned 122, 144, 733, and 11. So we got synchronistic fucking Mercury retrograde, master numbers all over this. Now, one of the lines in that song, I was born in the winter. For many of you, divine feminine, either you were born in the winter or they were. This could be a very strong message for those people, specifically. Now, that would be Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, okay? All right. Okay. I'll get into the next thing in a minute. Okay. Divine Feminine, let's go back to this deck, see if there's anything else, and then we're going to move on, all right? Hang on a second. Clear and ground the energy, please. Thank you. Clear and ground. Okay. Spirit, does Divine Masculine want to say anything? He sure does, okay? How could you still love me after all I've done? So I'm already talking about that with the feel for the winter, but don't have a cold heart, right? And some of the fear, and this has been coming through for months, right? Some of the fear in coming forward is your Divine Masculine knows what they've done, okay? And it's going to be different for all of you, right? So they're probably like, how could she still love me? Will she be receptive, when I come forward, right? So they know, Divine Feminine. Deck split off at our connection still affects me. Bottom of the deck. You inspire me. A long time ago, I had a lady to love. She made me think of things I never thought of. So you inspire them to be different, to see things differently, right? Top of the deck. There it is again. I know I screwed things up and honestly have no idea how to fix it. So very in alignment here with how could you still love me after all I've done, right? Spirit, anything else, please, from Divine? Thank you. Do you see the way the cards are flying out of the deck? Like they want to talk. They do. I can feel it, right? Because I am tapping in with the, masculine energy right now. Whew. Hang on a second. Wow. Clearing in the heart chakra, please. Okay. I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. So acknowledgement here that there was likely things hidden, not said, okay? Bottom of the deck. Look, what was I just talking about? I feel safer in the silence. And they do, but I'm telling you, especially for the, I'm hearing things unexpressed, okay? It's getting to the point where they're gonna have to make the move to physically communicate what they are guided, okay, to communicate, all right? I'm reminded of you constantly where the deck split off. Top of the deck, your words linger in my mind. So it's so funny. A lot of things here about expression, right? Words unspoken, okay? Spirit, anything else for Divine Feminine before I move on? You are an angel. Oh my God. Divine Feminine. They love you. I don't know if I can meet your expectations. I'm feeling fear as I read that. That's part of the reason too they stay away, right? They don't want to let you down. And I'm hearing again, bottom of the deck, our connection still affects me. Top of the deck, look, Divine Feminine, I'm more affected than you know. So bottom of the deck and the top of the deck, the Divine Masculine is telling you how affected he is by you, by this connection, by this journey. Wow. Spirit, is that all? Okay. That's it. All right. Let's move into a couple other decks here, and then we'll get some regular tarot. All right. So Divine Feminine. And I didn't plan on using this deck, the Moonology deck. Now, interestingly enough, it's a new moon, right? In Aquarius, too. So here's what I got. And this was beautiful. Divine Feminine. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra energy. The next card I got is look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius energy. Now, your Divine Masculine or you, right, could be a Libra or a Sagittarius. Now, I want to talk to you about this. There is a new romantic cycle beginning very clearly, okay? Again, seeing the bigger picture of all of this, and that includes Divine Feminine, the timing, right? Timing, divine timing. Now, what I looked up was when the new moon in Libra is in 2022. September 25th of 2022, we have the new moon in Libra. Now, I can already hear the screaming, see the throwing of things, the rolling of the eyes. I'm not saying it's going to be September when this happens. What I am given with these two cards is a time frame. There is the full moon in Sagittarius will be a super full moon this year, occurring June 14th. So, Divine Feminine, for the collective I'm reading for, the time between June 14th and September 25th, ours is, damn it, is significant here. Now, am I saying you're not going to receive communication till then? No. What I am saying is this is a highlighted time frame for you and your masculine to move forward in this connection, okay? And I would say that it has to do with a new romantic cycle, right? Think of the time that I took that screenshot this morning. 8-8, right? A new cycle. Now, the other thing I want to mention, okay, that song that came through was released in September of 1978. So we have September coming through twice. Now, for some of you, Virgo and Libra could be very significant. Now, 78, okay, 7 and 8 is 15. I have Capricorn energy coming through with that. If you add the 1978, that would be 16. Now, what is 16? Is that the Tower energy? I think it is. I can't believe I can't think of that off the top of my head. That also would reduce to a 7, okay? So just some things coming through. So those signs could be very specific to this reading, okay? Bottom of the deck, nothing will come of this situation. So, like I said, your masculines are wrapping up karmic connections, lessons, situations where they have realized nothing is going to come from it. Prosperity lies ahead, adjustments are required, and the end of a tough cycle approaches. So, the wrapping up of cycles, top of the deck, boom, hold your vision. Divine Feminine, whatever your vision is, hold it. That's what your masculine's doing. You are close to achieving your goal. And now look at this. This is interesting. A personal issue reaches resolution. And remember how I told you or mentioned with the masculines, you know, they got to get themselves right before they can even extend anything to you? That's what they're doing. Wrapping it up, right? Nothing is yet set in stone, right? Mutable energy. So adjustments are required. So balancing things out. And it's interesting. Look at that. I looked at this and was drawn right to the scales, okay? I'm hearing restorative energy, okay? Take that as it resonates. Spirit, do you have anything else for Divine Feminine from this deck? Do you have anything else for... Nope, that's a wrap. Hold your vision. Bottom of the deck. Top of the deck, balance, spirituality, and practicality. Now look at this, Divine Feminine. You're close to achieving your goal. So now we got Pisces energy here. Pisces season, I feel, will be significant for many of you, okay? Now, look at this. This is the bringing of the spiritual connection, right? You and your Divine Masculine into the physical world. It's coming, okay? Now, here's the other thing. This is kind of a greenish color, right? Greenish blue. Heart chakra, third eye, okay? Throat, the higher chakras. So I'm telling you, it is coming. Hold your vision, all right? Okay, I'm drawn to the purple on this, crown chakra, all right? Trust what you are receiving. Now, it's funny, Divine Feminine, because that's going to tie right into the only card that came out from the spiritual journey deck. Psychic abilities. What was I just talking about with the higher chakras, right? You have the gift of seeing, hearing, and sensing intuitively. Continue to develop your abilities. Your Divine Masculine has the same, okay? Protection. What? And I've been telling you with all these master numbers all over this reading, you are protected, okay? Top of the deck, we have, look, manifestation and your spiritual path, all right? So Look at this. Mirroring messages on both decks. Like I'm saying, grounding the heaven in earth. You're close to achieving your goal. Manifestation and your spiritual path. That's basically saying to me the same thing. So I'm telling you, Divine Feminine, for many of you, your union is about to be grounded in the 3D. All right? Let's see if Spirit has anything else. Spirit, do you want Divine Feminine to know anything? Okay. Yeah. Now, I will tell you, some of you may be feeling more of a merger energy, okay? Energetically, trust that it's real. Some of you may be experiencing a pregnancy vibe, okay? Again, giving birth to the union in the physical reality. Soul alignment. There is an integration of yourself and your soul's purpose happening at this time. Catalyst. Someone or something is on your path to redirect you. However challenging this is necessary to refocus your energies. Divine Feminine, this is you and your masculine coming into alignment. I'm receiving it very clearly. You probably know it or are feeling it, experiencing it energetically. Bottom of the deck, we have triggering. What did I mention in the beginning of the reading, right? Practice positivity, okay? So if you are feeling triggered, counteract that with positivity. And I feel that's what your masculine is trying to do too. I'm hearing mirroring. Deck split off at breakthrough, okay? And that's what a lot of this eclipse cycle we had, November, December, Venus retrograde was all about. Boom, there it is, breakthroughs. Top of the deck, we have practice unconditional love. Feel for the winter, but don't have a cold heart, right? Showing love to yourself and others promotes healthy relationships. Criticism of others may be a reflection of what you need to heal. And it's funny that triggering should be on the bottom. They're asking me to read this. You may be put to the test in certain situations to address patterns with yourself and others. If this brings up a behavior that must be corrected, now is the time. All right? They just said, enough said. All right, Divine Feminine. Spirit, is there anything else from this deck, please, for Divine Feminine before I move forward? No, I didn't think so. Make sure you are balancing, clearing, aligning, right? Your chakras. That is where you and your masculine meet, okay? In your physical body, all right? Top of the deck, heightened awareness. You are intuitively sensing something is shifting beneath the surface, and you are right. What was I just saying about the energetic merger and the kind of the pregnancy vibe? Trust it. That's why it is so important to stay in energetic alignment right now. And I'm hearing through the spring, okay? Okay. Divine Feminine, the energy is intense, but it's exciting. And I gotta tell you, I feel a lot of clearing was done in the masculine collective. I don't feel near the heaviness I did before. Now, that being said, 5 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This is heavy energy, okay? Your Divine Masculine has regret. Regret about what? 10 of Cups, 8 of Cups, 2 of Wands. The decision to walk away from the connection in the past. King of Cups. Here he is in his emotional form, seeing it very clearly. It is taking a lot of strength to hold back from you, Divine Feminine, with the High Priestess energy here. Now, Five of Swords. Your masculine is acknowledging they didn't follow their intuition. They likely didn't express, held back a lot of what they should have in the past, okay? There's regret over that. Secrets, things unspoken, okay? So right off the bat, that's coming through. By the way, I have double Leo yelling at me here, okay? And I also have strong Pisces. King of Cups for me as a reader is Pisces. And I have the High Priestess. So that's one message that is very much coming through. There's regret, right? How could you still love me after all I've done? Now, top of the deck, Queen of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. Now, Divine Feminine, your masculine is looking at you as the Queen of Cups, okay? Wondering, will she partner with me, Three of Pentacles, build a new foundation in a romantic capacity? By the way, King of Wands for me as a reader, okay, is Divine Masculine. This is his soul essence, right? Now, the other thing I want to mention here, if your masculine was involved with a karmic partner, King of Cups, Queen of Cups, okay, King of Wands, Four of Wands, King of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, and the Three of Swords, that's ending. If it hasn't, it soon will be, okay? Timing will be different for all of you, okay? So I need to mention that, but they're telling me not to focus on it, all right? So for many of you, if your Divine Masculine was in another connection, he has made the decision to walk away in search of the Ten of Cups, which he already knows, Divine Feminine, Sun, is you. There's a lot of regret. So if your masculine stayed in a, maybe even a family situation, chose another relationship, okay, they regret it now, okay? So if your Divine Masculine chose to partner with somebody else in a romantic capacity, turn their back on the union, they see it clearly now, King of Swords. And they are, Wheel of Fortune, taking action, Three of Swords, to sever any of those situations, okay? I'm hearing the same applies for masculines who have had multiple partners, okay? Knight of Swords. What did I say about taking action, okay? Ace of Swords. Taking action with truth and clarity. Ace of Wands. Page of Cups. Following their heart. What is all this energy, Divine Feminine? Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. This is straight action. Following their heart. Get ready, because they're going to come forward to you, Three of Cups, to reconcile. Now, I'm seeing a lot of threes. Very clearly, for many of you, this involved the third-party situation. I feel what your masculine is going to come in and say is, will you partner with me with an open heart in an emotional capacity? Romantic for many of you. They want this Four of Wands with you. This can be reunion, reconciliation, celebration. They want to bring a change to the Three of Swords energy between you and them. Now, I have the King of Swords here. So I feel, and the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Swords, what you're going to get is truth from this masculine. If you aren't getting truth from your masculine, likely not your reading, okay? This is coming forth with truth and clarity. I am feeling within 3 months, for most of you, you will hear from your Divine Masculine. For the collective I'm reading for, Aquarius season is yelling at me here. And honestly, Pisces, okay? So basically we're at February 1st. March, April, May. Between now and Taurus season is what I'm receiving. You will be getting an apology. They want to come together. Yeah, Six of Swords. Move your connection into an improved state. Ace of Cups and the Emperor. For many of you, Aries season is going to be significant, okay? That falls in alignment with the time frame that I just laid out, okay? Yeah. Your masculine Emperor, Nine of Swords, and the Two of Cups regrets what happened between you and them. Three of Wands, the distance between you and them. And they are preparing, putting in the work they need to, Page of Swords, to come forward and talk to you, okay? Likely about Four of Cups, the opportunity they missed with you in the past, okay? All right. Spirit, what do you want Divine Feminine to know from her Divine Feminine? I'm done. I give up. I quit. Page of Wands. Get ready for the extension of the olive branch, okay? Now, this is also the energy of new beginnings, right? Now, Wands are all about spirit for me, and if you guys watch me, you know I usually read the King and Queen of Wands, right? As Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. So, out of the distance, right? Five of Pentacles left out in the cold energy. Get ready for a message. Now, for me, this can indicate an Aries season, okay? Excuse me. My throat chakra is locking up, okay? So be ready. And I feel it might be the olive branch, you know, how are you? What's going on? You know, an apology, okay? So get ready for that. You're going to be receiving a message. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, and I feel it's going to be about a new beginning. Now, what did I tell you about your masculine? Death, Four of Swords, and the Hermit kind of being within himself right now. That's exactly what I'm picking up on. Death. That's all about to end. Divine Feminine, Nine of Cups, and the Six of Wands. I think your Divine Masculine is going to come in and acknowledge what he desires, okay? Now, again, for those of you where your Divine Masculine was in a committed partnership with somebody else, yeah, right? That's over, okay? Queen of Pentacles for me as a reader is often long-term partnership. That's Six Pentacles. They could even, yep, there's the Tower, have gone through divorce, separation. They could still be working through dividing up assets, whatever that is, okay? Now, this is in alignment with what's at the bottom of the deck. Five of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, okay? So some of you, your masculines could be facing financial challenge if they've left behind a marriage or something long-term. They want to be confident enough, Page of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, to reach out to you, right? With this offer of a new beginning, Six of Cups. Now, you have been in a connection with your masculine, right? A very deep, beautiful feeling connection, okay? That's largely been in suspension, okay, in the 3D world. I feel that is all about to change. Why? Your masculine, too, look at this, Queen of Wands, is seeing you differently, okay? This is very beautiful energy. And Divine Feminine, as I mentioned in the beginning, you had some work to do yourself, right? To become this Queen of Wands. Maybe you had, Devil, right? Some of your own shit to work through till you became this energy, okay? Beautiful energy, Divine Feminine. All right, let's look at the top of the deck. Yep, Five of Swords and the High Priestess. So that energy again. Your masculine didn't trust his intuition. Now this is Divine Feminine energy for me as a reader, okay? There's conflict, obstacles. Maybe they didn't treat you well, manipulation, maybe selfish. Whatever this was, they know it. Yep. And they're gathering up the strength based on what they now see clearly, Divine Feminine, to make a new choice, okay? They have awareness that they walked away from Ten of Cups. Well, I often see this as the twin flame connection. They're Ten of Cups, okay? And again, there's deep regret. Now, for those of you, again, where your person is leaving behind a marriage, okay, or karmic partner, they are balancing the scales with that, right? Spirit, what else does Divine Feminine need to know? Yeah, okay. So, Divine Feminine, with the Four of Cups and the Page of Swords, this is very often, okay, a twin flame card. It's literally love handed to you from the universe and rejected, ignored, denied, missed opportunity, whatever it is. Your masculine is likely going to reach out, apologize, test the water, and I feel that what will be coming is a truthful communication about whatever happened in the past with this Four of Cups energy. No thanks, I don't want it, right? Your divine masculine is preparing themselves, Three of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, and putting the work in, okay? They are also preparing, maybe even writing, right, what they're going to say to you when they come forward. There has been a decision made about this connection. They have a lot of anxiety about this truth that they know they need to speak. But Emperor, Ace of Cups, they're going to do it anyway, okay? Their goal here, Six of Swords, Three of Cups, is to reconcile with you, to come together, to apologize for third parties. They are taking action to do this. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Knight of Swords, based on the truth and clarity they now have. Could not be clearer, Divine Feminine, right? Yeah. They regret the choice that they made in the past. Now, why am I saying in the past? 4 and 2 cups, 6 cups, right? Yeah. Again, the closing out of a cycle, okay? Queen of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. So again, for many of you, your masculines are leaving behind long-term partners, okay? Two of Pentacles, again, there could be juggling of responsibilities, finances in this. They know what they want, and they are taking action to do it. Death, Four of Swords, Moon, and the Two of Swords. Blocking out illusion, confusion, shadow energy. Moving away from that. That Six Swords. There's transformation happening here. Yeah. 10 of Wands. Releasing the burdens. I think what they're actually going to do, Divine Feminine, for many of you, is tell you about this and the ending of, well, karmic partnerships. All right. Spirit, what can Divine Feminine expect, please? What can Divine Feminine expect? Okay. Temperance flew right out and off to the side. Sagittarian energy, okay? So what you can expect, Divine Feminine, is healing, angelic guidance, balance. Now, keep in mind, patience and divine timing. For many of you, yeah, there's absolutely a divorce, separation, ending of a long-term partner, okay? Now, to me, this would indicate karmic partnership energy with the Seven of Cups, the Empress. And you know, honestly, Divine Feminine, your masculine maybe didn't recognize who their Empress was. They see it now, okay? But for many of you, yeah, your person is absolutely getting a divorce or separating from somebody they've been in long-term partnership with. So what you can expect is the truth, Seven of Swords, about the lies, about what was hidden, about what wasn't expressed, right? I should have been more honest with you at the time. Maybe why, the truth about why they ran away. They didn't take the opportunity. And what their goal will be, Temperance, is to heal this with you. Now, for some of you, your masculine may come forward and say, I'm still healing from leaving behind a very unstable Seven of Cups kind of connection I was in with someone else, okay? So that could be the reason patience is required, right? Top of the deck, again, we have the Strength of the Sun and the King of Cups. Again, very strong Pisces and Leo energy. This is your divine masculine in his emotional form. He is building up the emotional strength. He has emotional clarity, okay? Standing at the crossroads, okay, of coming forward to have this conversation with you, right? Conversation about what? Eight of Cups, why he walked away, and maybe also, like I said, about what he's walked away from since you've been in contact, okay? Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. You are going to get communication. You are going to get communication indicating the recognition of your worth. Apology. Now, Page of Pentacles, for me as a reader, is the most sincere page. Look at the way he looks at that pentacle. This is physical world communication. So we have the Page of Swords, Page of Wands. Now this is towards the top of the deck. So you can expect communication, okay? Spirit, what else can Divine Feminine expect, please? What can Divine Feminine expect, please? What can Divine Feminine, okay. So now this is funny because I feel for many of you, King of Swords in reverse, you haven't gotten this communication yet. Wheel of Fortune, there's been a change. And again, divine timing is the ruler, right? I feel for many of you, your masculine is preparing to have this communication with you. Now, if your masculine ran away, hid shit, and lied in the past, which I am seeing that here, the change is they're not going to do that anymore, okay? Why? Four of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. They want to hold on to this opportunity for union. Yeah, there he is. King of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. They want to come in and do this. They're back and forth about it, okay, a little bit. Now, look at the infinity symbol again. So that's coming through. They're making progress towards Six of Wands, Nine of Cups, coming in and acknowledging what they want, Divine Feminine. And what they want is this union. They want to rebuild with you. They want you to be Queen of Cups, their romantic partner. Knight of Pentacles, they want to invest in this. Eight of Wands, moving forward. Why? Because they see your value. Unbelievable. Bottom of the deck. Now, like I said, most of you haven't gotten this communication yet. Even if you're in communication with your masculine, you haven't gotten this communication. And that is all about to change, because here is your masculine, King of Pentacles, in his physical form, about ready to release that guarded energy and let go. Let it fly, right? Could not be clearer. Look, he's still conflicted. What do I say? What do I do? Knight of Cups. I want to come forward with this offer. Magician and the Star. So he's getting there. He's getting there. It's funny, when I do this every week, it feels closer and closer. Spirit, what does he want to say? King of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. What does he want to say? Divine Feminine, I'll tell you what he wants to say. What he wants to say is Ten of Pentacles, Chariot. Can we move this forward in the physical? I am committed to balancing this out. For some of you, you could be in a commitment, dare I say, between 7 and 10 months, right? Now, think of the time frame I gave you in the beginning with that June through September. Wow. This masculine is going to give you all the clarity you need about why they walked away in the past. They want to make it right with you. They regret the state of the connection, missing out on their 10 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. They're ready to put the work in now. Now, again, for some of you, your masculine, if he's left behind another commitment, he is working on balancing that out. Top of the deck. Now, it's funny. The Chariot always moves in the direction of, yup, you guessed it, the star on the top of your deck. So your masculine recognizes what this is. Magician, divine masculine energy with the Knight of Cups. And they want to come forward with this new offer. So what I feel here, Divine Feminine, is you very much have a Divine Masculine that is preparing to reach out. Aries season is yelling at me. They want to talk about what happened in the past with the missed opportunity, the runner avoidant energy, and any lies that were told. They want to heal that and clear it up with you. Do you remember when I said your masculine is feeling the pressure to communicate? Yep, there it is right there. This is their guides. You need to clear this up. Page of Swords is all about clarity. You need to clear it up with the truth, okay? What your masculine wants to talk about is Wheel of Fortune and the King of Swords. They want to talk about, yep, a new romantic cycle and how to, 10 of Pentacles Chariot, move this connection forward in the physical, right, Divine Feminine? How do we balance this spiritual, or not balance, how do we take this spiritual connection and ground it into the physical reality? You are close to achieving your goal. I'm telling you, Divine Feminine. Hold your vision. It's coming. I can't believe the way this is just mirroring across decks. Heightened awareness. No, oh yeah, shit. I shuffled the deck after it. It said manifestation and your spiritual path. Heightened awareness. Trust your intuition. Balance your energy centers. Because I'm telling you, to ground this physical connection, or excuse me, spiritual connection in the physical, the energetics has to happen first. You are so close, Divine Feminine, for the collective I'm reading for. It's time. It's time to move this connection forward in the physical. So get ready, Divine Feminine. Your new romantic cycle is on its way. All right, until next time, I wish you love, soul insight, and happy reconciliation.